DMoore. How many of you are victimized of secondhand smoke? Right, I'm guilty too. There are things we can do to reduce our risk of lung cancer. We all guilty of not keeping our doctor appointments, including me. There are some things we can do to reduce our risk of lung cancer, like change our environment, stop smoking, know your family history. According to www.medicalnewstoday.com, some individuals have higher risk or lower risk due to the exposure of smoke, and as a result, are they genetic factors. Lung cancer accounted for more than any other death in men and women. In an estimate of 2016, according to www.medicalnewstoday.com, in the male it was 85,920, females 72,160. As a substantial portion of cancer are preventable, all cancer are caused by smoking or secondhand smoke. The World Center Research Fund had estimated that up to 1/3 of the cancer cases that occur economically do develop in countries like the USA is to poor choices in their life habits. And according to www.nbcnews.com, lung cancer strike more often between the ages 55 and 65. There are two major types of lung cancer. One, the non-small cell lung cancer, which is the most common cancer individuals get. And the second one is the small cell lung cancer, which spread more quickly. Men in their lifetime, the chances are getting lung cancer is 1 out of 14. And for the female, the risk is 1 out of 17. And this for both non-smoking or smoking. But the risk will be much higher in smokers. And black men is about 20% more likely to get lung cancer than white men's. The rate is about 10% lower in black women than white women's. And the certificate in people with lung cancer very dependent on the stage of cancer when it is diagnosed. So if you go to your doctor appointment, your routine doctor appointment is normal, like you're supposed to, you can catch it early, and there's some chance that it can be cured. So the main treatment for lung cancers is surgery, where they directly go in and remove the tumor, and chemo, where they use the chemical to kill the cancer cell. Radiation will be using the X-ray to kill cancer cells. So how many of you would like to live longer? Of course, me too. So we can all do that by going to the doctor regularly, changing our environment, watch in what you take in every day. Is it toxic? Change your life habits. Go to do different things, do activities. Try not to be around secondhand smoke. I have a rule myself where I try not to be around secondhand smoke. I don't allow smoking in my car, and I don't like smoking in my home. So that's my rule. So it's things you can do to prevent for people to giving you secondhand smoke, because secondhand smoke is worse on the person that's catching it than the person that's smoking. So if you have any question, I will take your questions now.
What about chemicals you use in your home? Do that increase your cancer risk?
Some chemicals do. It depends on what chemical you use. You can do research on chemicals to see what are the greater risk. Or you can use chemicals that's at lower risk. But some chemical will make your chances much higher. Is there any more questions?
What about bleach?
If you inhale too much bleach, bleach is toxic. I'm going to use an example. I was cleaning with bleach at a house one day, and I was cleaning with so much, and I inhaled it, and I got so weak, and I didn't think I was gonna be able to drive home. So bleach is very toxic, and when I got to work that night, the nurse had to give me a breathing treatment because I inhaled so much bleach. So you have to watch the amount. You have to make sure you dilute bleach well. Is there any more questions?
No.
I have a video for y'all to watch now. And I hope y'all can.
Diagnosed with invasive cancer in their lifetime. For this reason, it's really important to know more about what cancer is, what makes it up, and how it's treated.
You got shorter than the third.
I don't know. Y'all excuse me.
At the simplest level, cancer or cancer cells are cells that have lost the ability to follow the normal control that the body exerts on all cells. In our body, we have billions and billions of cells, and they have different functions. It's a very complicated process under incredibly phenomenal control. And if something goes wrong and that control is lost, then particular cells escape the normal control mechanisms, and they continue to grow, and they may spread. That's what we call cancer.
As those cells grow and divide, they turn into a mass, or they clump together, and that's what we would call a tumor. And then they can get smart and then spread other places, and that's what we call metastasis.
Cancer can actually occur anywhere in the body because there are cells everywhere in the body. In women, one of the most common cancers, of course, is breast cancer, and men, prostate cancer. And in both men and women, lung cancer and colon cancer are common cancers.
One of the things we're now learning is that just because you have breast cancer doesn't mean that your breast cancer is the same as the person that's...
We're going to stop right there because I was trying to show you what is the cancer cells are. And it's going into breast cancer. But my main goal was to show you what are cancer cells and how it look in the lungs. But I thank y'all for today, and y'all have a blessed day.